Let me start you off with a little story. See, back in high school, I was part of the track team. My senior year, we did fantastic. We won state. We crushed the points record that year, which was just phenomenal. The point of this story is when I was younger, freshman going into sophomore, I did a track camp with Marcus. We went to the University of Wisconsin-Madison, and we did their track program there for, I think it was a weekend or something like that. So we did this, and this was my first foray into meditation. And that's my first taste of understanding what it did, what it can do, and how people within athletics were doing it to help calm them down, to help them visualize. The breathing that they did with the meditation helped them to get into the right frame of mind. I wish I would have stuck with that. I wish through that time that somebody would have come up to me and said, John, this breathing exercise or these breathing exercises will help you immensely in your life. Help you stay focused, help you with energy, help you to decrease the stress in your life, decrease the anxiety, decrease the stranglehold that certain things have on your life. I wish when I was in my 20s, somebody would have told me that and I would have stuck with it. Because now, almost 40, got a couple years yet, almost 40, I'm really getting into it because of those benefits, because it helps to de-stress us, because it helps us to live a more mindful life, be in the present, cultivate gratitude, which decreases stress. And there's so much stress in the world, so much stress, so many things that make us anxious, so many things that make us depressed. Breathing can help us get through that. One of my favorite breathing exercises is called the breath of fire. Now, the reason why I love this so much is, first off, I thought that the breath of fire, I could be a dragon. Such is not the case, but you will feel a burning sensation within your nose sometimes. And that's where this exercise takes place. It's breathing in and out through your nose. And we do that at a rapid pace. Nothing with your mouth. You're not exhaling through your mouth. It's breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your nose. I'm going to read a couple reasons why this breath of fire is so vital and why I love it so much. Well, there was a 2013 study. I don't have everything written out. This is just a very high-level informational thing for you. In a 2013 study, it was revealed that this breathing exercise helps relieve stress. In two different 2014 studies, it supports respiratory functions, the muscles, our lungs, to help us breathe better. And it also enhances concentration, which is your memory, your reaction time, your attention. In a 2017 study, it helps to increase mindfulness by focusing on our breath. The reason why that is so vital is we're not chasing future actions or results. We're not so concerned about the past and what went wrong or what we could have did better. We're in the moment, we're present, and we're able to appreciate what we have, which again helps decrease stress. So that supports the 2013 study. And in a 2015 study, it is suggested it can help and manage IBS symptoms, so irritable bowel syndrome. So symptoms of that. So it helps us with a health benefit, right, in a myriad of different ways. So how does this work? The breath of fire. It's breathing through your nose and breathing out through your nose in a rapid function. Now, you're not just going hog wild and like that. You want to keep it steady pace. You want to make sure the pace is consistent. You do want to increase it to a faster pace, but start slow, start steady. You can increase once you get more comfortable with it. The two things that I want to have a little disclaimer with this is make sure you have a Kleenex with you or a bunch of them, because you're breathing in and out through your nose. Things might happen. Stuff might fly out. So make sure you have a Kleenex with you. If you're in public with people, maybe blow your nose beforehand if you know you're going to do this, because it can get a little messy. The other thing is, for a safety reason, if this is your first time doing it or you're very new to this, make sure you're in a safe location. Maybe make yourself lower to the ground, because you can get a rush of oxygen to where you could pass out. You could get lightheaded and pass out. So you want to make sure you're in a position where you're not going to hurt yourself. If you do feel yourself getting lightheaded, stop. Stop immediately. Go back to your normal breathing. Calm yourself down. You can either go into it again or just take some time and learn what works with you. So without further ado, breath of fire. We're going to do it for 20 repetitions, and then we're going to move on. So this is how it goes. All right, so I'm just going to explain how I'm feeling there after that. At the last couple breaths, I started feeling the sensation of burning within my body, of a rush of oxygen. Right now I'm feeling very lightheaded. Kind of almost an out-of-body experience for a little bit, just with the rush of oxygen. So you want to steady yourself. You want to regain normal breathing right after that. Make sure that you're in a safe space if you want to move after that, but make sure you're safe and you're coherent and cognizant right after you're done doing this. Again, there was a rush of oxygen within my body, so I didn't feel so much through my nose because I'm not breathing in very cold air. But within my arms, I felt just shooting, like almost like you're opening up a funnel or a river or a waterfall, and it just shoots out. So that's kind of how it felt within my body. This helps give us energy. If I can slow myself down here, this gives us energy, and this is why I love it so much. This is really great for the beginning of the day. You've already got a lot of energy with you, but you might be groggy in the morning like I usually am. This helps wake me up. Around just after lunch, between that and the 2:30, 2 o'clock lull of the day, where we usually either we eat too much or consume too much and then we feel lethargic, this helps give us a little bit more energy holistically. Now, you can drink all the coffee in the day, but you usually crash after that. This helps holistically, naturally give you the energy that you need to go out through the day. And if you do this at night, it'll give you a burst of energy. It's not going to keep you up all night. Okay? So love the breath of fire. That's when that one is. Real quick, if you really like that information, you really like what I've given you so far, I'd really appreciate and love that you hit that like button so that this, if I can slow down again, so that this can move on to other people, get spread out there throughout the world, and other people can get this advice, get this information, so that it can help their lives as well. I really appreciate you guys hitting that like button. Thank you so much. Moving on. The next great breathing exercise that I absolutely love is called box breathing. Looking at my notes again here, this breathing technique has been demonstrated and done by athletes, by Navy SEALs, the police, nurses, so very high stressed people. I want to really emphasize that. Box breathing is done by very stressed out people. Box breathing. What does this do? Okay. So I've already said who uses this. It can be helpful if you have COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. I don't know too much about it. You can research that if you want to. But for those of you who do have COPD, this can help with it. For those of you with ANS, autonomic nervous system, this helps regulate that. This helps lower blood pressure, reduces stress, improve mood. So it's good for PTSD situations. It's good for people who are depressed. I mean, honestly, it's good for anybody who can breathe. Box breathing. How does it work? So literally, you are breathing not in a box. Okay, so that's figuratively. You are breathing in a 4-second count, and it's going to be box formation. So the way we do it is we breathe for 4 seconds. We hold it for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. Hold that for 4 seconds, and then breathe again. This is best done in a time frame manner. So for those of you counting, it's easier to just set a timer on your phone for a minute, 5, 10, however long you want to do it, and then just count the stages in the box and let your phone tell you when you should be done. The way this goes, again, breathing for 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, holding for 4. I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to hold up my fingers for just a 4 count so you can visibly see what's going on. That's how it's done. I'm only going to do it once. Pretty self-explanatory. Set a timer. The whole way this works is the longer you do it. So if you can do it for 10 minutes, fantastic. If you can do it for 5, that helps. It does help you. So don't negate that fact. If you can do it for longer, do it for longer. Again, this will help decrease the stress in your life. So if you're in a very high stress situation, at work, whatever, you're on the job, if you can ask your boss, hey, give me 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I need to go do something real quick. Go into the bathroom, set your timer, go into a supply closet, whatever you need to do to get away from people to practice this so that you can calm down, you can de-stress and move on with your day. Highly advise you to do that. So without any further ado, here we go. And then you start over. So that's really just it. The way this is so good is because you're concentrating on your breathing. You're concentrating on the inhale, the hold, the exhale, the hold. You're concentrating on the counting, the seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So your mind is stuck on that. So it's not worried about what it needs to do, what it hasn't done, who's barking at you, who's yelling at you, anything else that's adding stress into your life. Your mind isn't locked in on that. You're locked in, you're focused on your breath, the counting for each stage of the breath, and it centers you. It helps bring you to the present moment, which helps increase mindfulness, gratitude, helps clear your mind so that you can become focused on the task at hand. Sometimes that's the greatest thing, and what we need to do is just tune everything out so we can focus. This is how you help tune everything out so that you can focus on what you need to accomplish. Now, there are many other breathing techniques out there that you can do and use that might be more suitable for you. I highly suggest that you go check those out. If you like these, again, these are 2 that I absolutely love, that I do on a daily basis. They might not work for you. They might not fit for you. There's another one that I really like and do often, but not as much as the box breathing. It's 4-7-8 breathing technique. It's breathing in for 4 seconds, holding it for 7 seconds, and then through pursed lips, exhale for 8 seconds. This also helps to decrease stress, to help bring you in the present moment, to increase your mindfulness, to help slow things down, give clarity, focus, things that we absolutely need. So there's other techniques out there. Find what works for you, okay? Again, these are just 2. The breath of fire, the box breathing, these are just 2 that I love, that I practice, and I know work. They might not work for you. They might not resonate with you. They might not be what you like or need in your life. But I suggest you go research what else is out there. Breathing is highly needed. Go do it. If I can just wrap this all up, our intention in this video was to bring you into the present moment with breath work, to help you give clarity or to receive clarity, to live the life in the now, and to do it in a way that can help you relax, to help you enjoy the experience, focus on what is important. And as an added bonus, it can help extend your life on this planet to be able to share these beautiful experiences with the ones that you love. However, I will say that the bills won't pay themselves. The things that you were stressing about prior to this exercise won't go away, but at least you'll be able to tune out the noise so you can focus on what you need to do to take that stressor out of your life. And then you can move on in a calm, cool, collected manner, in a more focused way. And another way we can do that, we can look at setting some obtainable goals once we are focused, once we do have clarity. A great way we can obtain and set obtainable goals is to look at the next video. I'm just going to pop up right here. Click on this video. It's going to help you create the goals that you want to so that you can have the future that you've always wanted. So check this video out, and I will see you next week.